Question number 33. This is similar to the previous sum. Again, the question is find the area of the region bounded by the curve 2 plus x minus x square plus y equal to 0. But when we see the equation itself, we should understand the degree is 2. So definitely this is not a straight line. Only when the degree is 1, the equation represents a straight line. If degree goes above 1, here x square is there, definitely this is not a straight line, this is a curve, we should know that. And other boundary is x-axis, x equal to minus 3 and x equal to plus 3. So boundaries are given, we need to find the area bounded within the boundary. So first what I am doing is, first I have to draw the diagram. First I will draw x-axis and y-axis, x-axis, y-axis first I will be drawing. Then I will write this equation here. While writing, keeping y in one side, all the terms to other side I am writing this. Okay, now clearly the degree is 2, this will be a curve. So how to draw the curve without points? So definitely we need points to mark the curve, draw the curve. So what I am doing, put y equal to 0. If I make this y as 0, and this becomes 0, factorizing, we will be getting x minus 2, x plus 1 equal to 0. From this two values we got x equal to 2, other value is x equal to minus 1. X equal to 2, x is equal to minus 1. What is this? The curve cuts the x-axis at 2 and x-axis at minus 1. The curve cuts x-axis at 2 points. That is the meaning. This is the curve that I need to draw. I am making this y as 0 and finding x values. I am getting 2 values. What is the meaning for these 2 values? The curve x square minus x minus 2 will cut the x-axis at 2 points. First point is minus 1 and then again it will cut x-axis at the point 2. So these 2 points I am marking on the graph. X equal to minus 1, mark minus 1. X is equal to 2, just mark it in the x-axis. So I am in my mind I will be having, when I draw the curve will definitely pass through this minus 1 and minus 2 because it cuts x-axis at the 2 points. But I don't know whether the curve will come down or not. For that, one more value I am trying to substitute. Put x equal to 0. If you put x equal to 0, what happens? 0, 0. So only minus 2 remains. So y value is minus 2. What is the meaning? 0, minus 2 is one point on the curve. So first I am marking that point. 0 means here, minus 2 means y-axis. So also the curve passes through this point, 0, minus 2. This point is called what? 0, minus 2. So now it is easy for me to draw the diagram because I already know minus 1 and 2 through which the curve pass. Now additionally I have got another point, 0, minus 2. So I can easily draw this curve. So the curve is drawn like this. Hope you are listening carefully. First we need to draw the diagram for this. For that we put first y equal to 0. We got 2 values, which means the curve cuts x-axis at those 2 points. By putting x as 0 now, we are getting y is minus 2. So another point we got. So now we can draw the diagram easily. After drawing that, x-axis already present in the diagram, x equal to minus 3. So left side, this is the point minus 3. So at that point draw a vertical line. This line is called x is equal to minus 3. Another line is x equal to 3, right hand side. So where 3 is present, you draw a vertical line there. So name of this line is x is equal to 3. So now what are the regions bounded? So this is one straight line, this is another straight line, this is the curve, this is x-axis. So the regions that are bounded within this limit are this one and this one. Hope you are understanding this. First we have drawn x-axis, y-axis, then the curve, then the lines. So what are the regions bounded? This one, and this one. So required area is A is equal to, first I am going to find out this. This lies above x-axis, right? If you see the limit is minus 3 to minus 1. Minus 3 to minus 1. Since it lies above, formula is y dx. then I will be calculating this. This lies below x-axis. If you see the limit minus 1 to 2, minus 1 to 2. So next integral is minus 1 to 2 lies below, so minus y dx. And the third part is this, which lies above. So the if you see the limit 2 to 3, 2 to 3 is the limit. So plus integral 2 to 3, since it lies above y dx. Now a is equal to minus 3 to minus 1. What is y if you see? X square minus x minus 2 dx plus this limit. Minus y means change the symbol, minus plus plus. Like that you write dx. Again y dx. Now integration. X square dx. What is the answer? X cube by 3 minus x dx. X square by 2 minus sign. Minus 2 is constant. Integral dx is x. Limit is minus 3 to minus 1 plus. Similarly, do everything and put the limit accordingly. Right? So, how we integrated here, same thing we are integrating and writing the respective limits. And the last limit is 2 to 3. Now, first we will take this upper limit minus lower limit. So, put a bracket. First substitute minus 1. So minus 1 by 3, if you put minus 1 here, it becomes 1. So minus 1 by 2, minus 1 if you put minus into minus plus, so plus 2. Like that you have to substitute. So this is upper limit minus, when you substitute minus 3 in place of x, you will get these 3 terms. Plus, this plus is written here. And for the second bracket, first apply the upper limit. 2 if you substitute becomes 8, minus 8 by 3. 2 means 4, 4 by 2. Here if you put 2 becomes 4. So this is upper limit minus lower limit. Hope you are listening. So what will be the next step? Applying upper limit and lower limit for the third bracket. So we'll do that. First upper limit 3, you replace for all the 3x minus 2 for x, that is called lower limit. Then simplify all the brackets. So if you see that this is the upper limit minus lower limit for the third bracket. Now I am going to write all the terms now. A is equal to these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 are nothing but first bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next 6 are for the second bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this bracket. How I am writing? See, first I have written fully. Then minus, taking minus inside. Minus 8 by 3. Plus 4 by 2, minus into minus, plus 4. Similarly, we are doing for first 2 brackets also. So, writing all the terms straight. Are you listening? If you just see the third bracket, how I have written, since plus is present here, first write all the 3 terms directly. Minus with bracket, so take minus inside. Minus plus plus. So, minus plus plus. Like that I have written all the terms. Now, I am just combining the numbers alone. 2 minus 6 minus 4, minus 4 plus 4, 0. Next, another number is 2 plus 4, 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So these 3 becomes 0. These 3 also becomes 0. So leaving those 6 terms, writing the remaining terms. Remaining terms are all in fractions. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So LCM is 6. Accordingly, you write all the numerators. Since LCM is 6, into 2, numerator into 2, so minus 2. LCM is 6, 2 is present, 3, so into 3, minus 3. Like that you do. Here if LCM is 6, so into 2, 27 into 2, 54. Like that you do. Again, simplify all the positive terms. If you add all the positive terms here, 132 comes. If you join all the negative terms, 42 is coming with minus sign. So 132 minus 42 is 90 by 6. Cancelling this, area of the required bounded region is 15 square units. So this kind of problem are important sums. So first practice how to draw the diagram. That is the important thing. If you know how to draw the diagram and identify which is the portion that we have to find the area, then the remaining simplifications become easier. If you don't know to draw the diagram, we cannot do the problem. So first try to draw the diagram perfectly. And if you know clearly how to draw the diagram, the sum becomes easier. Hope you are all writing the classworks regularly and spending time with your subject mathematics regularly, at least half an hour to 45 minutes a day. Hoping all these things, we conclude this class. Thank you, children.